Hello, I was just editing up the video about fitting the RGB cooler on the board mounted PC, which you can see I've got here. It is quite clearly mounted on a board. And someone asked me, why am I sticking with this socket 775 machine? It's fairly low power, it's a quad core Xeon. I've only got 6 gigs of RAM in there at the moment. Why am I sticking with this machine? Why am I persisting in putting this on? Well, first of all, it's fairly old hardware. I can replace this fairly easily. I can do no problem with it. But one of the specific reasons I've chosen this board, or originally chose it for my home server, was you'll recall that I had this going into the N300 Coolmaster case, which has up to 8 3.5-inch drive bays and 2 2.5-inch drive bays, because it's my home server. So this board made perfect sense because it's got six SATA headers built in. And you can RAID them. It's just hardware RAID built in there, and then it is a desktop board, fairly low power, works really well with a Xeon. I'm yet to check the error correcting RAM, but you've got 6 SATA headers built in right there. There's even under here, look, there's even an IDE header and a floppy header. So this could work as a legacy PC. If I want to put Windows 98 on it or something like that, it would work quite well. I need to go this way. I'm trying to get it in the shot for you. This is just the CPU. This is obviously old. It's old kit, and it's just a project that I can play about with. So yeah, that's the reason. This is really good for this. So it's the Gigabyte GA-G33M-DS2R. I don't know what revision I've got. It takes a frontside bus is 133. It takes up to 800 megahertz DDR2 800, and I've actually just ordered 2 sticks of 4 gigabytes. So I'll be taking these out. If the 2 sticks of 4 gigabytes turn up in working order from the Chinese seller, they'll replace this, and this will become an 8 gigabyte machine with only 2 memory slots used, and I'll get another 2, so I'll have 16 gigs of RAM in it. And I'm thinking of what I'm going to do now. The next thing I was trying to do was, you'll see the tape. The tape was to protect things. I'm actually going to dismount this before I take this down for cutting, but I want to find some way of masking out the gold heat sinks on the controller chips and the slots here. So all 4 slots. So I've got 2 PCI, I've got PCI Express times 8, PCI Express times 16, and 2 PCI slots. I want to blank them out. Why do I want to blank them out? I'm going to spray the whole thing with Plasti dip. So I want to mask this off. I don't want to take this back off per se, so I may just take off the ring. I'll take off just the cooler itself, and then masks things underneath. But I want to mask obviously the internals of the RAM slots. If I can get away with heat wise, if I can get away with just painting the memory, I will. And I'm going to Plasti dip it all, bar the SATA, the gold, and the CPU and these slots in black. At least I think I am. So anyway, there you go. 6 SATA headers on a desktop machine. Put it in a case with plenty of 3.5-inch drive bays, and voila, you've got a home server that works really well. And this machine's been serving me really well since 2016, and yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I just wanted to free the case up, and I'm going to put this on the wall. It's going to carry on working for me. Bye bye.